What's so strange about that?
What's so strange about gameplay, buddy? What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us...
Where was it the bottle of poison where it should have been when I broke the rec room window? Yeah!
And now Skeletor is here.
Yeah! According to what Hina told us.
It was in, fuck, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Skeletor.
Fuck, Skeletor, you ruined everything.
Section A, I guess.
Hey, oh shit! Oh, thank God.
Blind guess.
The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That's what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow, a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle?
That everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle. And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died. Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was opened? Unlocked, whatever.
Same shit.
Yeah. We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned? You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question? Not at all. Just answer the best of your ability. Well, no, not that I remember. Yeah, me either.
Not me. Same here.
Yeah, me either. Okay, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened. Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know when I don't?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened.
We may have to copy something.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't actually remember this one.
Or maybe empty protein drink.
How's that protein can? There's no doubt in my mind. The locker room was unlocked. It is absolutely out there. You're saying... put it there after we got the door open. No,
It's probably coming up. I think it might be that last one.
the locked room was unlocked.
In other words, when I broke the window, if I concentrate on that.
Yeah, I think it's the empty protein drink on that because that's when it was on top of the shards of glass. Remember?
Okay, yeah. Let's try that.
Yeah, so it's on Byakuya's.
Hey!
Yeah! We finally got to counter Byakuya, you piece of shit.
Right! Do you remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right? Of course! It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it? Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. They were also we also found pieces underneath the can. What?
Oh, that's a wonderful expression!
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room. I see. So if that's your explanation... Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it, if that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass. So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out the gate. And that made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab. If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can. No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was. Precisely. She was alone in the locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there? You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction. Such a ridiculous fiction is exactly what happened. Tell us already. Sorry, please. Tell us. Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It was Sakura. We found the yellow powder on her feet.
Yeah.
Yep, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was thinking.
I think it was Sakura herself.
So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
What are you talking about? There's no way! On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons. You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it.
I believe this might be a...
It's gonna be...
Yeah, it is. You can tell by the green and purple
Yeah.
filter.
So she knew... What I'm guessing here is that Hina knew that Sakura's planning to kill herself, and she just didn't want her, like, I guess, her dignity to be destroyed, so she took the blame. Something like that.
Sorry, I'm just really focused on this right now.
It's fine.
Final strike. I think...
Yep. Yellow powder.
The powder. The powdered donut.
Donuts! What?
This foot had a certain yellow powder. Sorry, I just got to put my phone to charge.
Oh.
Battery's getting low.
My bad.
No, sorry, you didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Give me my charging wire.
What?
You didn't do anything. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit. It's all coming together. The whole plan.
I'm doing something.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just all coming together, you know.
Okay.
Like a puzzle.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it? It did? It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab? Ah.
Wait. So that what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot? And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. Ah. When Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking? But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained. No, it was me! The poison!
That's the one thing. I don't understand why she wants to take the blame here. Like,
because I killed her! No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery in the locked room. Well, won't they explain it?
Who is it?
Well, it was Sakura.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide? I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I can believe I can fly. Which I don't, by the way.
I can't believe it either. Rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison, she barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. Also, she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because, of course,
Sakura
wanted to create the locked room.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura. I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And that empty bottle of poison rolled around the locker room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it all to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door, because you already knew Sakura was dead, and because the bottle of poison you had rolled near the doorway. That's when you picked up the bottle, right? Oh, I think I've been reading the L as Kyoko.
Oh, you have, yeah. I didn't notice it was Makoto either.
Yeah. Kyoko, please, it's my turn. I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body. And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Oh, not really this. You said you were going to get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. Then you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it, the footprints make perfect sense. When you were done, you gathered everyone together, and once you were back in the rec room... Okay, everyone's reacting that you did. While everyone was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know would never have left her side in a situation like that. So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder, bottle, poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet... So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us all to make it look like she killed Sakura? No! I killed her! I did it! That's enough, Hina. It's over. It's not! Nothing's over! It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
With a hope.
Comic time!
Oh, right.
Okay, so... This is... You want to talk to Hiro, Toko, and one other person.
Oh.
Byakuya, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There it is.
Okay. This is... Ellie and Hitsumura. That's probably locker.
There.
Boop. Let's see. There. What's this? What was in the Monokuma bottle that Hiro hit Sakura with? That was the chest piece. This. Right. That's right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did Hiro do to try and cover her?
Toko's name.
Yep. Look at him go. At that point, Toko was who's in the locker.
Yeah.
That one, and this is magazine upside down magazine.
Upside down magazine. There we go. Right there.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
This one here.
Yeah.
Was it this piece or was it?
It was the knight.
It was the knight first, or was it the queen? Because the queen still had the Monokuma one, and that one was present.
Fuck.
Let's keep going. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was the queen, because she's holding it. Okay, thank God.
Yeah. No, I wasn't sure either, because obviously, for a
Yeah.
logical reason.
Yeah.
What actually killed Sakura came from the chem lab, right? That's the poison, which is... I think it's this
that
one
because
here.
her bloody hands are holding
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Well, there was no blood in her hands. What the fuck?
Wait a minute, yeah.
Alright.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, plot hole.
Continuity error.
Oh, cinema sins. There was something on the floor near Sakura's body that's still unwrapped. That's the poison that was on the ground, right?
Yeah. Right? Or was it the... Switch the bottle of poison.
No, because that's the protein one over here.
Yeah. Oh, that one's the poison bottle. So that one.
Yeah. I think so. You should be
So yeah.
Here we go. Act 1. This case begins when Sakura asks a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko.
That drawing of Toko with the flip makes her look really cute, actually.
Yeah. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for some good hiding spots. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try and kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd kill her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing, so as soon as the coast was cleared, she jumped out of the locker room and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in a rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. I'm fucking burping crazy this session.
I noticed that, yeah.
Like, not even just Danganronpa, like in general. Soon after, she watched Sakura slowly open her eyes. She also saw blood bleeding from Sakura's face and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like that, Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds in Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead at this time, she said about disposing the evidence. She got all the broken Monokuma bottle shards in the queen chess piece. Act 5. Change court. It explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned to the rec room into a true locked room scenario as she drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Dun dun. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was still in there.
I like that shot of Makata.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. And then all they did they did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort...
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one. That one's sad.
was you, Hina.
That's sad. I don't like that.
Complete!
Oh.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide the fact. Isn't that right? That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't even discern? Oh, well, I mean... You still haven't realized. We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes it so complicated. That's what you don't understand, and that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it always comes back to bite you in the end.
That was awesome. Oh, I just love Byakuya getting his.
Yeah.
So, what exactly happens now? Because we can't really have an execution because the Blacken's already dead.
You'll find out.
Okay.
You'll find out, because I can't really say it.
It's funny, because this is a question I had from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, what if someone kills themselves?
Yeah. Which is smart they acknowledge something like this in the first game.
Yeah.
Like, you think, like...
Yeah. They'd overlook that.
We did pretty good this trial, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck, I gotta do one too.
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
So, I misjudged, and I hit this.
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
Oopsies.
Everyone heard that.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie moopsies!
Okay, I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet! Oh yeah, that's right. You seriously forgot?! I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway, you just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your letter and cast your vote. So who will be chosen as the Blacken? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He just doesn't care anymore. Whatever. It's Sakura. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Okay, we're done here. So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one more thing I don't understand. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet, why did you do that?
Yeah, we almost died there.
Because... that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her! So that's why I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you?
We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
For serious? That's...
You still don't understand. Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality.
Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt!
Sakura.
Because of me, My friends are all gonna kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding! She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. And that's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
You came.
Right here, I'll help you out.
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to...
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
And that
And
was
she grabbed the wrong...
And that was the last conversation I had with her.
Holy fuck. That's heavy shit.
I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura! Let me in! Please open the door! Why? Why? Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We all killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during that class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even after that got found out in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. It's not my fault. Monokuma interrupted it.
No, it's yeah.
I mean, dude, this fucked me up so bad.
This is really hitting home. This
Yeah.
is some personal shit.
Yeah.
This is fucked. This is fucking me up.
Yeah. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? Oh fuck. When she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant? Of course, I know what she was thinking, cause her and me. Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What is that?
Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. But Hina already... Oh, I wrote that one. That was all me, baby.
Oh my god.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What Then... you lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut! So then what did she write in her real suicide note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know, haven't you been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? And isn't it just so fortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in the darkness. Gives me the willies. Could you get on with it, please? Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go! Ahem! My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I'll be giving information to the ones imprisoned here. It was our first night in the strange school of the Mastermind came to see me. You see, the Mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo. My family has watched over it for 300 years. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the Mastermind. And what the Mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither Mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate. However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately stay alive, I saw the weakness of my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the Mastermind. And more than anything, I cannot betray those who will call me their friend. That's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura...
I'm not even gonna lie, I think Sakura's my favorite character.
Yeah,
I
no,
really like Sakura.
Sakura is a character like you think is like a joke when you first see her.
No,
and then
yeah,
as the game-
she's an awesome character. I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. This isn't the time for a joke, but Bottles, please play a little Megalovania there. I made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course I understand if you'll hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to take on me. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. But unfortunately, it's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else. Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well. I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind had commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder. I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself. If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life. If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends. I never had any people like you in my life.
And Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us? She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us? She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring to the class trial to a quick end. I'm sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend who I wanted to help as much as possible. You know, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still. But in the end, all her meddling was, like, totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death has no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserved it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Huh? First of all, you're on the wrong for treating Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Huh? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
Damn straight. This is all because of her misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either.
What? Whether or not there was a spy who never really mattered, because the one we needed to destroy is you. Nobody else. What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? The killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Holy shit!
I know Byakuya has been a pain in the ass this whole fucking game.
No, I like that!
He starts to get based.
Yeah, I like that! Fuck yeah!
Huh?
That was awesome! That was rad!
Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear of this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost the sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here?
Oh, this is great!
Now I only have one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto those who think they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Where the master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Everyone. Well, now can you say Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Punishment time!
Wait, but Sakura is technically the killer, right? And she's dead! You know...
You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh heavens no! Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you I'm very particular about the bare times one rule? But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame I let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A
What?
special guest? Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time.
I'm very confused. Who's the special guest? No! Oh fuck!
You thought the ride ended at that?
Oh no! How did he find her?
He found her.
What the fuck? How? I don't understand how he found her. What the fuck?
We're getting close to endgame, by the way.
Okay.
Obviously, because I said there's 6
Yeah.
trials in total.
Yeah. Oh my god, how did he find it? What the...
Isn't that the $1 million question?
How the fuck did he find... What the fuck? That's fucked. That's so fucked.
He's just a silly bear, Steve.
That's so fucked up. You suck, man! You turned her into a mega hunk of junk!
Whew! That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
You know, it's shit like that that makes them hard to hate.
After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
Oh.
You're always so dangerous beings. Those days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It was because he hacked into the... Okay. Okay.
There's no time for Skeletor.
I was about to say, like, who was your voice again?
It was
forgot.
Skeletor.
Oh, wow, we're at like 42 minutes. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, I mean,
This
this
is a-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
This anger turned to fury, black and muddy. Bubbled through my bile, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him? Huh? You were friends with the laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with the basketball? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! And you killed him! Is that what you call animism? When a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got him away. He was trying to find things out all sneaky. So you finally noticed him. Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning.
Oh, fuck.
I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you guys were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start. What? You knew all along, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge. Well, I mean, the data on the laptop? I guess you can call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
Yeah.
Alter you going to fight for us.
Oh,
He wanted
shit.
to help for the risk of his own life.
And for that, he was killed. I had to get it in there somewhere.
Yes, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better. Experience a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're like super mad, like unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript? Yeah, there's still a little bit more left on Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the deculent tones of yours truly. One other thing,
There's something I'd like to tell you. I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, the lectures could help you more than the mystery of the school.
What
a clue!
Is that mastermind? I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Oopsie daisies, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so the book club is dismissed for today.
You can't just have the most important bit!
It makes your brains rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! It's time to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, boom. At least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But... it sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note.
Well, let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what, and that's seriously it.
Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you.
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard.
Okay. Sorry.
It's
What's that all
okay.
about?
Sakura's final message to her last crew to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste trial was over.
What did you do? What did you do to my body? Okay.
Alright. The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plan to bomb us or something? And if we try to leave the school, the sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. It's totally, it's totally unheard of. No, I feel over just thinking about it! I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that!
So, the class trial's over and Monokuma's gone. So, now what do we do?
What else is there other than head back up?
Yeah, oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here.
But
You must still feel responsible.
dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolute no threat. I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones who figured everything out.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once. Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try.
That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no! I cannot solve these as someone who does tell the robots from Team A Master!
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here! Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Sleazeball? That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you're a sleazeball! Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, by any more sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
Hey, stop wanting a master! You're making me jealous! I want to be abusive! Give and take me! I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Yeah, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we have like a fucking hour-long episode or some shit like that. We return to the... oh shit, is this still recording? Please tell me it's still recording. Thank Christ, okay. We return to the world of Oaks Peak Academy, but the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on! We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck upon us. Ding dong, ding dong.
Bring us bong.
And here comes the little fuck himself.
What up, boys and girls? It is now 10 p.m. It's officially nighttime. So, yeah, you know how the rules are. Good night, boys and girls. I hope you had a great day today.
My time descended and pulled me down along with it into sleep. couldn't remember the last time I fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Skeleton. Wah!
Wario's back! Up.
Wake up. The voice dragged me from deep slumber to hazy of consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. I thought so.
Kyoko? Yeah, it's me. Kyoko.
Yep, that's me.
You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Huh? Kyoko? I said yes. So Kyoko's here? Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake.
What are you doing here? I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Always. Always. You don't have to react like that every time you're surprised. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour?
Well, I think at this point
next time
is going to be our save point.
Yeah.
So next time on Gameplay Buddies, we're going to continue this wacky
this
adventure
got
while
heavy
there's
as shit.
a cute girl in our room.
Oh shit.
We haven't had one this entire record session. I feel dirty doing this after what just happened. Never mind. I feel dirty after doing it.
Yeah. We had to get one in.
We had to get one. Unfortunately, it was
we
an
had
impossible
to.
time.
We had to.
Goodbye, everyone.